LeBron drives to the basket with the dunk!
Hey, welcome back to the New York Fantasy Rebuild. This is Season 1, and we are in the first round of the playoffs. It is a dramatic playoff series here in the first round. We were the seeded number 2 against the number 7 New Jersey Nets, and so we've got the Subway Series going on, and we came back from an 0-2 deficit to tie it 2-2. So pretty exciting. Let's see if LeBron James and company can go out and bring a victory as they claim home court advantage. And we are going to keep the same lineup that has been working for us the last 2 games. We had to bring in more perimeter shooting, so we brought Buddy Hield off the bench to bring in that 3-point threat. We moved Clay to the 3, K-Love to the 4, and Ben Simmons had a huge game, 35 points, 16 rebounds in his second game in the center position. Let's get to it. All right, this is big. Now, we do keep the music off so that we don't get a copyright issue. But this is an exciting deadlock game here, 2-2 at the storied MSG. The Knickerbockers. Even though LeBron isn't from New York, I'm sure the Knicks are happy to adopt him as a Knickerbocker. This is going to be quite a game here. This could be the game changer as we take a 3-2 lead and kind of bring down the morale of the Brooklyn Nets. I'll tell you, Westbrook, he's been playing very well for the Nets coming off the bench. We don't really have an answer for him. I guess he kind of finally bought into playing more of a role player. So good for the Nets. They convinced Westbrook to be willing to come off that bench and contribute. All right, look at Clay, 17 points per game. Was able to still play in that small forward position. All right, so I always like to show you guys how I do the matchups. I did make one little minor change. So we still have Ben Simmons against Shea. I decided to put Clay on Bradley Beal this time, and then Buddy Hield on OG because OG just doesn't take as many shots, and Buddy is our weakness on the defensive end. And then I've got Braun against Grant and K-Love against Thompson. So let's see if that helps out a little bit because Beal has been scoring well, and maybe putting Clay, who even though he came back from a pretty big injury recently, he still has that defensive intelligence. So that might make a difference. So let's see if that bodes well for us. All right, here we go. Game 5. This is a big one, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big one.
And there's Clay Thompson, and it's LeBron James, and it's Hield in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. Simmons.
Nice D. There you go, Braun. There you go, Braun. It's always good to see your leader take the lead and take the charge in making sure he sets the tone for the night. That was on the line. That wouldn't have been a 3. So I put the zoom in a little bit here on the broadcast zoom. I have it set at an 8 zoom. Maybe we'll be able to see the players a little bit better. Oh! Nice transition offense there. Got the ball out quick to Shea. Our guys were falling a little to sleep there on the defensive end. It is at the beginning of the game, so that may be a little understandable.
clock at 6. Shoots over Grant.
That's a tough shot.
The back iron and out.
That's a tough shot, Hield.
Tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that one back out.
Beal, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
There we go. That's some good D, Ben.
Beal.
Good D, Ben.
Grant sets a screen for Beal. Good on the three-point shot.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA, Brad.
Yep.
Beal from deep.
We're going to have to live with that at times. Let's see if Ben can have that strong game at the center position like he did in Game 4. There we go, Ben. There we go. Oh, buddy. You got to hit that three, buddy. That's why we have you out there. I mean, he is a good decoy, but he really needs to hit that corner three. That's good D. That's good D. Oh. That's always tough to see those second chance points, man. Come on, Braun.
Looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To stop the run. Rebound, Brooklyn. They come into
Tried to
the
do a
stand
little
after
like
losing on
little Magic Johnson runner in the paint.
Their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns
Mm.
on that end of the floor.
Well,
Okay,
the
that's
kind of
good.
low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if
There we
you
go.
don't play
There we
quality
go, Ben.
defense.
Take it in. Take it in. Take it in.
with the rebound.
He's got the height on Shea. Shea is only 6'5", maybe 6'6" at most, but Shea has proven himself to be quite an all-around player, man.
On the pass to Simmons.
All right, Simmons, come on, redeem yourself. Redeem yourself, son. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, the playmaking ability of LeBron James may be his best skill in a wealth of incredible skills.
There we go. That's good D, Clay. Good D. Simmons getting that rebound. He out-rebounded Tristan Thompson, so that's pretty impressive.
Pass to Simmons.
Ooh, yeah. Give it to the hot man.
Releases.
There you go. That he got some really deep. He got really deep into the paint there. All right, he's playing very aggressive. I love to see it. I'm curious to see if they start double teaming. I think they're scared to double team because they don't want to give that opportunity for the perimeter players to get open because Ben he's got really good passing skills, as we know.
Possession and defensive stop matters.
All right, all right.
Grant finds Anunoby.
OG, very solid 3 in this league. Everyone's looking for a 3 and D in the league. Good D though. Good D, Ben. I'm a Trailblazer fan. I'd love to see OG Anunoby on the Blazers. That would be sweet. Having a solid 3 and D like OG.
Here's Beal. Fires from deep. Knocks down Beal's got 6 points.
Catch and shoot right in motion.
Ready. That is how you do
We cannot let an easy play like that
Outside.
out of the inbounds.
Beal against Teal.
Buddy took a lot of shots last game. Oh, okay. All right, if you make it, it's a make or miss league, as they always say. But Buddy took a little too many shots. I really should have taken down his tendency a little bit. Now that I think about it, might have to do that next game. If he has more than 10 to 12 shot attempts, I might have to bring his tendency down. We'll make a mental note and see if that's going to be an issue. Oh, Shea, man.
the ball handling ability of Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves
Yeah, he had Love. He's quicker than Love, so
roll action. That's nice.
James sets the screen for Simmons.
it's all right. We're not out of this. We didn't start as hot as we did the last 2 games, but okay, all right.
Beal's got his second basket.
Heel's getting a little confident. Very nice to see. I mean, I talked about his tendencies, but if he's going to hit the shot, then I'm okay with it. Oh, that's a tough take, man. That is a tough take. Good shot.
And here is Hield. He's got 5.
I'm not really sure why we've got Hield handling the ball.
He kicks it to LeBron.
Yeah, let's get the ball in Braun's hand. There we go. There we go. A little late on that pick and roll pass. Heat check.
Again, New York with the triple.
This guy is putting his fingers
All right.
all over the game in this quarter. He has
All right, Hield.
down
Wow.
the defensive end.
He's proven me wrong on my initial assessment at the beginning of the game. All right.
Now here's Beal.
Liking it. There you go, Clay.
Outside.
There you go, Clay.
Grant sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shea is just, oh, there we go. We had good D on Shea that time. We had all the guys defending him. Oh, what a pass! Oh, Ben.
Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Oh, you ruined LeBron. Oh, of course. That was a great pass by Braun too. That's unfortunate. Ben, you gotta nail that dunk. You're 6'10", dude.
For New York,
Come on.
trailing by 2. Love with the screen for James.
There we go. There we go. All right. Nice. Bring in the second unit here. Bringing back a tie game. All right. My big thing here is just can Duncan Robinson, contribute on the bench. Goran, the Dragon Dragic, he's been playing. I mean, he had a great game last game. I think he had like 17 points. So that was really nice to see. I benched Reggie Jackson and brought in Goran. Since Goran came in, we've won the last 2 games as the backup point guard. So can't blame my call on that one. And Goran does play a little bit better D on Russell Westbrook. All right. Yeah, that was a good foul. That was a good foul. Man, Porter, like, he resurrected his kind of his reputation and really got an awesome opportunity with the Warriors. I guess I'm not surprised that he ended up going to Toronto, but I mean, the Warriors want to develop their young guys like Kuminga, but Porter really played well along with Gary Payton. GP the second. Oh, there we go. See, Goran, he plays in those EuroLeagues, and he plays some big games in the EuroLeagues. And, yeah, I mean, I know he was playing over this summer. I think he had a couple of good games over there. It'll be interesting to see how he does for Chicago. I think with Lonzo Ball being injured, Dragic is going to have to take the helm at point guard position. I hope for him that he'll do well and Chicago will do well. I mean, they have a promising team, but Lonzo, he needs to stay healthy. All right. Come on, Goran. How about Jonathan Bender? I mean, it's all potential, right, on paper right now at this point. But, man, if Bender can really play for Orlando along with all with Wagner and Banchero, they're going to look good. They're going to look real good. See, I did turn off that backcourt violation because that's just dumb AI. There we go. Oh, Duncan. If you're going to be out there, son, I need you hitting that 3. Nice. That's why I have you in there, Isaac. Good D. Give us more possessions on the offensive end. All right, I'm fine with that. There we go. Our second unit has in the last 4 games been outplayed by Brooklyn, in part because Westbrook keeps on scoring a lot. But look at Duncan Robinson. That was a tough shot. He's not going to hit the wide open threes, but he's going to get a contested mid-range jumper. Maybe that'll give him the confidence that he needs to give us maybe double digits off the bench this game. This is a pivotal game for us. We do not want to go back down. There we go. I mean, Russ has been hitting them on the outside this whole series. It's good to see reality come back to Russ. There we go. Good screen. I like having a shortened rotation so we keep us. What did I say? What did I say? I said, Rob, this is gonna give Duncan the maybe the confidence, and there he goes. He hits a 3. That's what I'm talking about, man. If Duncan can give us double digits off the bench, and we hold Russ down, that's gonna be big. Can we look for Robinson? Let's look for Robinson. He's a hot man. He's a hot man. He was kind of open, Goran. He was kind of open. Nice. Russ is not hitting his shot. This is vintage Westbrook now. Come on, boys. Let's get good old Al. Okay, good take. I like the fact that he got fouled. That was a shooting foul, right? I turned up the game audio because in Game 4, I felt like I had it down low. I still need to figure out OBS. I think you can control both the game audio separately than my mic audio, but I need to figure that out. I tried it earlier before this recording, but I couldn't figure it out. By the way, I'm using a Mac Mini 16 gigs RAM and 512 gigabyte variant, the M1 chip, and man, the Mac Mini is doing well. She's able to stream and keep it at 60 frames per second at 1080p really well. So I'm really happy with the Mac Mini. I bought it, I think 6 months after it came out, and didn't really envision me doing things like this with it, but man, it's doing well. In Game 4, I was actually streaming it at the same time. I'm not streaming it right now. I got to figure out Twitch a bit more, figure out how to promote myself better. There you go, Clay. There you go, Clay. That's what I'm talking about. That's very nice. Our bench is playing really well this game. Come on, Jonathan. Bender was just a little late on that contest. There we go. There we go. Nice screen. It would have been nice to see him hit that. It's all good. We're ending the quarter here, hopefully with the lead. That's another attempt by Westbrook. That's vintage Westbrook. Very nice. All right, Clay. Come on, Clay. Use that veteran savvy. Oh, that would have been nice to get that. All right. This is good. We were looking a little tepid there at the beginning of the quarter, but we came back. Our bench really kept and sustained, and I think increased our lead. So that's going to bode well, boys and girls, ladies and gents. All right, so sorry, LeBron. We're going to interrupt your little interview there.
Teammates accountable is important, isn't it?
All right, Braun back in. I always feel a little bit more comfortable when our superstar legend is in the game. I was really lucky. When I started this Knicks rebuild, I did a random pick of a team, and then with that random pick, I went and started the league with a serpentine draft and an automatic draft order, and I didn't know where we were going to get drafted, where we were going to draft in the fantasy draft, and we ended up getting number 8. And LeBron was still available with the 8th pick, so it was between, I think, I forgot who the other. Oh, it was Joel Embiid and LeBron as the top 2 available picks. That was a bogus foul. But yeah, I wanted to go with LeBron because I knew this was only going to be a 1-season rebuild, and had it been over multiple seasons, I would have gone with Joel. But knowing that this was only going to be a 1 season with NBA 2K23 just around the corner, I decided to go with the with LeBron. Shea, dude. I hope you guys, I mean, I know I'm trying to build an audience here, but there we go. I hope there are people like me who love CPU versus CPU. I mean, I appreciate people who want to control the players, but when you see someone controlling a team, it takes part of the integrity of the incredible AI, and it puts the onus upon the stickability of the player. And it's not, for me, it's just not as realistic. Oh. Braun, man, this would be something if we came back from an 0-2 deficit to win this series. That move to surround Braun with perimeter shooters and put him back at the decision making in the point guard position was huge for us. Healed. All right. I mean, I don't like his tendency to take so many shots, but if he's going to continue being this aggressive and being effective, I'll take it for now, but we'll see. I still think in Game 6 I might bring his tendencies down a little bit. And in essence, basically, it would be like having Coach Thibodeau tell Buddy Hield to take less shots, essentially, is bringing down the tendency. That's how I would role play it in my thought. I love the detail, like, even the shoes, the kicks. I know it's such a big part of the culture in the NBA, and it's awesome to see the players wearing their shoes. All right. Let's go, boys. There we go. Buddy, can you pass that out? There you go. I just realized Duncan Robinson's still playing in the game. I think that's because Clay played the whole first quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots.
All right, it's all good. We still got a nice little lead here. Let's just chip away. Come on, Braun. Nice no-look pass. Oh, my gosh. Caleb, dude, you got to take that up strong. I know you never really had hops, but you cannot get blocked down there. That was a great pass by Braun. That's 2 amazing passes that Braun made, and Simmons and both Love missed. Oh my gosh.
Just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little fake right
That's
there.
the thing, man. With Clay not on Beal, Buddy Hield and Duncan Robinson are my two perimeter defenders. That's not good.
LeBron outside. And that's a foul.
There we go. There we go.
Just Alexander.
Oh, his second.
That'll be his second
Let's
foul.
get his third. Let's get him sitting on the bench.
Toughest calls an official has to make.
Duncan. He scored pretty well there in the first quarter. Let's see if you can continue
Back to heel.
that little shooting streak there for us.
6 to shoot.
Come on, Braun. Come on, Braun.
A three.
Come on, Hield.
And it's
Mm.
Gilgeous Alexander with the rebound. Nets trail by 5. Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander.
Braun's on him. That's tough.
Simmons with
There we
the
go.
defensive effort. For New York, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. LeBron outside.
Would have been nice to see Duncan trailing there at the 3-point arc. There we go, K-Love.
Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist.
I feel confident if Kevin can give us 2 to 3 made 3-pointers a game, that's great. I'll take it, man. Having that stretch 4 is very valuable.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free
All
throws.
right, that's a good take by Beal.
I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent
Bradley Beal, man, signing that long-term contract with Washington. He's kind of like with him and Dame, like you want them to you want loyalty, but at the same time, like it's hard for those two teams to really build around these guys. It's tough because like, I don't know, with player movement, I don't know. I'm just talking. I hope people like Beal and Dame Lillard will find some success with their loyalty. That was a nice take by Braun though earlier. Very nice.
Gilgeous Alexander surveying the
Oh, nice. Nice D, Ben. All right. I love Ben in the center position, man. He's playing so well. Can't believe I had him playing point guard in the first 2 games.
They're leading by 8. Pass to Grant.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Listen, still
There we go.
elite defenders in the game, and certainly one of the most versatile. LeBron James doing defensive work.
Come on, Braun. Get it to Love. Get it to Love. There's a mismatch. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on, K-Love. Take him. Take him. Oh.
Simmons inside.
Nice offensive rebound, though. Good job,
With the
Simmons.
screen for Hield. Second shot
That's a
opportunity.
tough shot. That's all right.
For Robinson.
There we go.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yes, that's 2 offensive rebounds. That's showing that our team, they're motivated by the MSG crowd. Spike Lee is standing up, clapping. We gotta love the energy at MSG. There we go. They're getting a little rattled here.
Passes it to James. Hield with it. Love with the screen for Hield.
All right, pass it, Heel. Pass it. Pass.
A rebound by the Nets.
Boy, a
Yeah,
really
like
tough
I just don't like him shooting that much.
to make shots right now.
There we go.
Get it to go.
He's cooled down.
All right, now they're kind of panicking. The Nets are panicking a little bit, taking some quick shots.
Drive by James.
There you go, Braun.
Off the glass.
Man, when he's got a head of steam, it's just who wants to get in his way? 6'9", 260.
Leading them to this lead.
Now a timeout called.
All right,
Things not going
very
their way.
nice.
He wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And a new group in.
You know what I love about basketball? It's kind of like, playing chess, figuring out how the pieces are going to attack, how they're going to defend.
For James.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sport. I love football too. I was a huge football fan when I was a kid. I mean, I felt like I knew most of all the starters and players in the league in the NFL. But after Jordan kind of came into relevance, I switched over pretty quick to NBA.
Outside Simmons. Outside Dragic. Shoots a
Ooh.
three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Right off the bench, the Dragon with a 3. That's a long 3 too. Wow.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Brooklyn.
Yeah, this is a pretty amazing turnaround. We could possibly win 3 in a row.
Porter with it.
That's off.
By Dragic. 2 free throws coming up.
Got saved.
Call with the foul.
Not a bad foul though.
On the deck and attacking the defense. Porter working his way to the stripe.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
I remember the older NBA Live and the older 2K games. The hair they just did not have the hair, and when they started improving just the quality of the players' hair, it just added so much to the realism.
He's off.
There we go. There we go.
And working Kevin themselves to the line here in the second.
Oh,
Nice way to get your offense going. And they're getting
wow.
points now almost exclusively
If we're gonna be hitting threes like this, ladies and gentlemen,
are from beyond the arc.
wow. Clay hitting a 3.
So here's Westbrook. On the wing, Porter.
There we go. Come on.
Right side Westbrook. Here's
Good
Francis,
pass.
and it's sent back by
Wow. Good job, Horford.
Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
It's always tough to see when we do good defense and give them that second chance.
outside Dragic. Isaac with a screen for Dragic. Thompson
There we go,
inside.
Clay.
Lets the
Moving like Reggie.
Russell Westbrook with the rebound. The net shooting at a decent 44% clip here. For three.
Reggie Miller, that is.
Kept alive.
I'm old school.
Another shot, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
Tristan
Thompson's got
Thompson.
7 buckets
Come
tonight.
on now.
I think the activity level
You can't be giving Tristan Thompson
on missed shots is something every
made
NBA player could learn.
points here in the paint.
And Simmons kicks to Dragic.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Wow, Goran. Oh, man. Wow. Wow.
Nets trail by 12. Porter with it. He has 5. Grant with a screen on Dragic. Here's Westbrook. It's stolen by Dragic.
Yeah, Westbrook jumped in the air, had nowhere to go.
Over in the corner.
There you go. Oh, that's Isaac.
A three-pointer, no
Oh,
good.
man.
Net shooting just 39% in this second.
Oh, Jonathan, come on, man.
To the paint. Here's Porter.
Oh, that's him.
And the layup is good.
That's a good
after
pass.
lead pass.
Good
Porter's
pass.
got 6 here in this quarter.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Outside Dragic.
Yeah, that's smart. There's no reason to rush his possession.
Screen for Dragic.
Good D. Unusual D by Westbrook. Oh. Was that a charge? What kind of foul was that? We got the ball back. I'll take it. Didn't look like a charge, but maybe it was.
Against Westbrook. Isaac a screen on Westbrook.
There we go. There we
And
go.
Dragic off the drive.
Get that out. Yeah, get that out. You know, Al has not really taken much of initiative here offensively. It'd be nice to see Al get involved. There you go, Clay.
And off the left side of the rim. And
That's just
goes in for it.
when Clay's shooting like that, he is one of the most amazing streaky shooters the league has ever seen. So, yeah, Clay was my second pick in the draft too.
Fast break now for the Knicks.
Controversial pick because of his injury history.
Well, there's tremendous length with
All right, there we go. Jonathan Isaac giving us some hustle. Wow, we got a 14-point lead here with almost the second quarter over. Man, it is looking good. You know, and in real life, it would be great to see like a Subway series in the East, a Freeway series in the West. I mean, it's like to see the Clippers and Lakers. It would have been so great to see them play recently against each other with Bron and Kawhi and George and Anthony Davis. I mean, I would like to think that we would see it this year, but who knows if the Lakers will even make it. But if they do, they would probably be an 8th seed again, and they might end up getting a Freeway series if the Clippers play this well. Clippers will be an interesting team, though. John Wall getting rejuvenated, coming back from a very tough year, losing his mom and his grandma recently, and I'm really pulling for John Wall. I hope that being on the Clippers and having such a great coach in Ty Lue and having hopefully Kawhi and George healthy, they're gonna be a team to contend with, man. There we go, Ben. Nice take. Nice way to finish out the second quarter. We are all right. That's vintage Westbrook. There we go. Come on. Oh. Isaac got that dunk, and there you go. You know, anytime a player gets to see the ball go into the hoop, it gives them that confidence that they can get the next shot. So I like how the game, kind of the AI, I don't know if they put that in there, but it kind of tries to be as realistic as possible. If a player is getting that confidence, they kind of somehow work it to where the player will make that attempt to heat check themselves. All right. Wow. 18-point lead in the first half. It's good for the MSG home court to not watch them lose 2 games in a row. That had to have been not a good thing in New York. So good to see us finally play well here in the first half. I don't know who's on that Indiana team, but if we do move on to the second round, I don't know, quite frankly, if we'll get there when NBA 2K23 comes, but I'll at least simulate the rest of the season if I don't finish this out, which I don't think I will. But I do appreciate any of you who might be following. Ben, going for a triple-double, on pace for a triple-double. There we go. All right.
It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first.
Let's go. Let's go.
On offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
LeBron James is out
There
there.
you go. Good screen. Good screen.
Kevin Love. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York.
Nice. Wow, when you got a center who can sometimes take the point, that is quite the I don't know, like the amazing different choices we've got on this team offensively.
That's trailed by 20. And it's Beal in the corner. Off target with
There we go. There we go.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for New York. Beal kicks to LeBron.
Let's go, Bron.
Rebound, Brooklyn.
Bron is it's kind of nice for him this game. He's able to kind of rest a little bit, not have so much pressure on his shoulders, because so many of the other players have been really balling. Clay to Simmons. You know, they got that chemistry as childhood friends.
Tossing it around.
There we go. There we go. That's good D.
Sweet little floater. He's got 14.
I'll tell you what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately,
It's a nice
they're still
move.
fighting an uphill battle.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
Good move, Beal.
Pass to James. Out to Thompson. There's
There we go.
hands it from downtown.
Well, nice play.
Braun, man.
One of the best
He's got such good court awareness, man. That was a great pass.
He's got 6.
I mean, he just demands so much attention when he's going into the paint. That's good D. That's good D.
Thompson, no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Simmons working it over.
There we go. There we go.
Kicks it out to Love.
Mm.
Pass to Hield.
Bobbled the pass.
Love with the screen on Beal. Three-pointer.
That's not the.
Hield.
That wasn't the greatest take. I don't like Hield doing a running three-pointer,
That one falls.
a moving three.
terrific focus from Jeremy Grant. This guy understands how
Jeremy
to
Grant
take
not
contact.
having a bad game.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Anunoby against Simmons. Love with the screen for James. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. There's Beal with the three. And a great assist by Gilgeous
Come on, Braun.
as that one goes
You
in.
didn't need to take that
Bradley
three
Beal works
attempt.
so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's
All right.
responsible to
It's all
carry
good.
the
It's
load.
all good. Let's just continue our pace here. There you go. Braun made up for that ill-advised three on the last possession. If he's just gonna put his head down and go all steam into the to the basket, that's gonna be tough. They don't really have, for our advantage, they don't really have an interior defender that's gonna be able to stop our penetration. So that is one big advantage for us that the Nets don't have. They don't have that interior defensive presence, which really, quite frankly, should make us even more dominant. There you go, Hield. Nice D by Caleb.
Popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is a definitely good man at putting it on time and on target.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
That was a lazy inbound pass. The Nets are a little flustered. They're feeling the heat.
Third quarter of basketball
Nice.
here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
I like Clay being on Beal. That was a good little maneuver on my part. Thank you very much.
Thompson outside. Out to the wing. Hield outside. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer is right on target. Hield's got 18 points in the game.
18 points in the game. Shooting, I'm pretty sure he's shooting above 50%.
And the Nets shooting a troubling 38%.
There you go. I mean, if Hield is going to score this much,
Grant sets a screen
I
for
mean,
Beal.
on top of all of our other players playing well, we're going to be a tough team to beat.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
New York leading by 23.
Wow, 23-point lead. Let's go, boys.
LeBron outside. Hield with a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. Hits it from three-point range.
Can you imagine what MSG would really be like if this were happening in real life? The town would be going crazy. Look at that D.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break.
I would have liked to see you pass that off, Ben.
Grant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
There you go. There you go. Bobbling it. Bobbling it.
Here's Finney
Good
Smith.
D, Clay.
Covered by Thompson.
Oh my God. My team is possessed on D, man. We are getting so many forced turnovers.
To Hield. Down low.
Wow. There's a mismatch. You got that, Caleb.
Trying to get open. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Hield.
Nice. I love the AI on seeing the mismatch. They really should have double teamed him.
A lot of energy in the
Wow. This is beginning to be a blowout. We're at a 28-point lead. I think, yeah, a 28-point lead. Wow. This is a blowout.
They've made 3 of 6. James, the pass to Hield.
Let's keep the pressure on. O'Shea pushing him out. There's the double team. Let's find the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander cover it.
Ben, man, when you see that double team, you got to pass that out, son.
Their shots in the second half so far. Anunoby
That's off.
can't cash in from
They're trying to get as many possessions possible, get the shot up, and that is going to lead to some ill-advised shots.
pitches to Love.
We just need to slow it down, play some half-court offense here.
Thompson outside.
There we go.
That ball's great assist by Love.
Wow.
Assists tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole
Wow.
point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost
We are shooting the ball so well. I don't know what our team three-point percentage is, but it is hot.
And it's LeBron James with the rebound. New York's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Anunoby kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay, Bron, give him a little space. Give him a little space. He's going to be quick, Bron.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That one goes. Counted.
It's a nice take by Shea.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Man, for future builds, I really have to consider Shea.
Alexander against James. Thompson outside. Passes it to Love.
All right, there we go. There we go. That is a double team. Bron will find him.
Launches a 3.
Mm.
Brooklyn with the rebound.
It's all right. That was not a bad possession, though. I'll take it. Bron saw the double team, pass it out.
But it's been a tough night.
It would have been nice to see Love pass the ball to another perimeter guy. See that beautiful passing of the like the vintage Spurs day with Manu and all those guys. Buddy, Hield, come on, dude. Come on. I know you're having a good game, but that was a bad take.
Here's Beal into the lane. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Yeah, I mean,
From Bradley Beal to take
they're gonna score. They're gonna score like that. That's fine. I mean, unless something crazy happens,
6 run.
I'm feeling really comfortable right now.
And here's LeBron outside. The rebound by the Nets.
All right, boys. Let's get that bench in. Let's get our starters some rest.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting 47% from the field in the third. LeBron against Grant.
There we go.
Thompson and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 4th assist. in this
9 points this quarter for Clay, man.
Anunoby passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant with a screen on Simmons.
There we go. Come on. Stay on him. Stay on him, Ben. Stay on him.
Alexander against Simmons.
That's good D. That's good D.
LeBron outside.
Mm.
The Knicks rebound.
Oh,
Tries yet again.
buddy.
And Hield with the lay-in. Hield's got 7 points.
Hey, reward yourself. If you're going to work to get that board, reward yourself, man.
On his good nights, it's hard to put a cap on him once he
Oh, it's in. That was a good take.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's LeBron. 18 points for him. Hield sets the pick for LeBron.
18 points for Bron.
The lob for Simmons.
Oh,
It's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the
that
other
would have
way.
been nice to see.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Al Horford is
30
checked in
point
for New York.
game.
Then
3
for the
minutes to
Nets,
go in the
checked in
third.
for Jeremy Grant.
Where are we going to
Grant
get our
comes in for
most of our
OG
guys out of there? Al
and it's Russell
Horford.
Westbrook
Okay,
in for
well, okay.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting for
All
the
right,
game
they're going to
42%.
keep the majority of starters in the game.
And there's the drive.
That's a good foul.
Blows. He'll shoot 2 free
He
throws.
struggles in the free throw line. Good foul, Horford.
How high does Westbrook get up on these drives? The defense, no choice but
his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw missing.
I would like realistically to see more fouls going on. I've got a really good sliders from, I've mentioned it before, but this guy, this PSN name, Spicy Day,
This is the second one
I
as
believe,
well, so he is over
Soicy Day, I believe, Soicy Day. But yeah, really good CPU versus CPU sliders. I really like, I love it overall. It's really good.
Mind-blowing.
Horford no luck.
All right, well, it's nice to see Horford take a shot.
Pass in those situations, that was a low percentage shot.
Finney Smith kicks to Westbrook. Driving the lane. Inside. Oubre on the wing.
Oh, Finney Smith should have just shot that.
Over James.
That's off.
Oubre
Good D.
can't get
Good
the
D. Still playing good D even though we're up by 30.
Everything possible to alter that.
Nice pass, buddy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the Nets just have no interior defense, man. I mean, even bringing in their starting center, Tristan. I mean, Tristan's a decent defender and rebounder, but
And it's Dragic
he just doesn't have that interior defense.
That's also making a change. Thompson's checked in.
All right, it's good to see our bench come in now, give our starters some rest. It'd be nice to, quite frankly, not even to see the starters back in this game if we can keep the pedal to the metal and not give any light here. Let's close this quarter strong.
We've got 1:55 left in the third.
There we go. We got Ben Simmons and Jonathan Isaac,
And foul on the shot.
both horrible
Free throw line.
shooters. So
Spectacular athlete and so
if we can
much
defend, that'll be our advantage here.
draws fouls.
Nice.
The Nets have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line.
Good
so
foul.
far.
Good foul, though.
50%. Not great work there. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. At least we got Ben down in the middle, so he won't be going for those perimeter shots.
Screen for Dragic. Outside Robinson.
Pass it out to
Outside.
Horford. That's what I was going to say. Oh, this is going to be a tough shot.
There's Dragic with the three.
That's a tough shot.
And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
It's all good. It's all good. Let's play some D. Don't give him any light at the tunnel. Oh, yes. Oh, come on.
It's Beal on the wing.
Thompson with a nice rebound. Westbrook finally having a more Westbrook type of game. So he was just lights out those first 4 games.
Quarter alone.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
Dragic kicks to Simmons.
There you go, Ben. Maybe take him. You got the speed.
Outside Horford.
There you go, Al. Come on, get. There you go, Al. Big 3.
His first points of the game.
Let's make sure they get no hope here.
35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Thompson, a screen on Isaac. Here's Oubre.
There we go.
And
There we
so
go,
is
Ben.
Simmons. There's 21 seconds left.
Setting the defensive tone.
Pass to Dragic.
All right, so we got Horford and Dragic as our
Feeds it to Horford.
and
Makes it off the
Robinson. But yes, Horford feeling it, man. He got that 3. He's feeling good. I like having Horford in there. Very nice. That's off.
sinks the three-pointer.
It's all good. That's Westbrook's first 3, so we'll live with that. We still have a 32-point lead.
32-point lead to end the quarter.
Nice.
Three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of
Yeah,
what has
wow,
become
we've
a
been
big-time
hitting the
blowout in
3
progress.
huge
We'll
this
return
game.
shortly.
Look at that. Just raining 3s. All right. Into
And
the
now we
fourth
take a listen
quarter.
to the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Sorry, Tom, we don't want to listen to your motivation speech here.
And playoff
All right,
basketball.
good. We still got our bench in here. We even got Reggie Jackson off the bench. This is good to see our bench players
Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's Conchar in at
in the
two. Westbrook
other than
passes to
Ben
Zeller.
here.
Just
I
five
just
on the
don't
clock.
want to see any freak injury because we do have injuries on, so we don't want to see any injuries come out.
It's rebounded by New York.
There we go. There we go, Goran. Oh, that's a tough shot. That was good defense on
Hasn't been
Bembry.
able to get his shot to fall.
I'll tell you, despite his
Yeah,
struggles
they
on the
got some
offensive end, this team still
definite
finds themselves
bench players. Conchar,
Fourth
Westbrook.
Westbrook.
Dude, keep shooting, dude.
Now the Knicks take it the other way.
Keep shooting, Westbrook. And we won't call you what you don't like and
And we play
make
through
your
1 minute.
last name embarrassing to your kids and your family.
Floater. Jackson
Little overly sensitive there, though,
fourth for New York.
if you know what I'm talking about.
And so it's
Wow.
with it.
I really, I don't want to see the starters back out on the court. Let's just keep them.
With some
I think they'll have to replace Simmons, though.
I'll tell you, Russell Westbrook has such deft touch. The perfect amount of spin on these floaters. That is pretty, Kev.
Come on, Doris Burke.
Now Dragic.
You don't have to be that nice about it.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Left side Jackson. Zeller grabs the ball.
Jackson, come on, dude.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Brooklyn.
There's no reason to play hero ball right now.
To Conchar. Back to Westbrook.
I think Westbrook is going to take the vast majority of shots.
Driving to the basket.
Oh, come on.
The bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Russell Westbrook is an elite talent. He knows how to make tough shots.
And the Knicks making a change here.
Who are we
Gasol's
putting in?
checked
Ah,
The free throw drops for
the
Russell
savvy veteran Mark Gasol, which I have actually been,
here in the fourth.
I had contemplated putting in Gasol, but
Isaac misses. For Brooklyn, they
yeah, the veteran Gasol
since we started the final quarter of play.
started out as a Laker.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Back to Porter. Zeller, a screen on Dragic. Shot clock
That's
at
off.
5. Porter,
There you go, Gasol.
Making the defense pay.
Getting on the stat sheet with that board.
outside Jackson, outside Dragic.
There's not really many offensive options for us.
Isaac with the
We
screen.
got Robinson.
Down low. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, take advantage
Nice.
of the strengths as a ruler. Jonathan Isaac has incredible length.
Good job, Gasol.
Pretty play.
Brooklyn's gone
I mean, not
over so
Gasol.
far in the
Good job, Corin.
long range.
I had mentioned something about Kevin Durant in one of my other
Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
videos, and I said Kevin Garnett.
He's absolutely
I didn't even catch my mistake.
Dragic kicks to Jackson. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
You know, look at the turnovers.
Yeah, we're
Along the
we're
way,
getting
but
some
you see the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And that was a great replay we just saw.
we're
of
getting
a
some
block.
Well, they
second
can't
unit
get this
play
far
here,
by giving up
but
easy. And
hey,
now their
you know,
defense
I'll
is
take
in overdrive.
Brooklyn's
a
got
game
a
like
one
this
point
where we can
quarter
relax.
down for them.
The
Here
crowd can be just super stoked and excited about this
Conchar
victory,
goes to Westbrook.
and yeah, I mean, this is nice to kind of relax and know that we're gonna take home this victory.
There's the drive. Rebounded by Isaac.
I know
It's nice for the second unit, some of these guys, to get some playing time too.
The pass
See how some of them do. Let's see if Gasol can impress.
Gasol, a screen on Porter.
Reggie, can you pass that ball out?
Picks him up.
Pass that ball out, son.
Kicks to Isaac. Looking to get
And
back.
that's a tough shot. Oh,
It's good off the back of the rim.
Corin.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac.
All right, so
Awareness for the young
What, 70% chance that Westbrook takes a shot?
Zeller, a screen on Isaac. And Porter.
Oh, Porter. All right. Hey, I'm fine with these fouls, man. Let's just not give them any easy shots.
First one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And Porter drops
Oh,
them both.
6 free throw attempts for Porter, being aggressive in this game.
So far in the fourth quarter. Jackson up
Hey, let's feed the big man. Let's get the ball into Gasol. That would be nice to see.
It's stolen. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Bembry. They get the rebound.
Ooh, Cody Zeller with the rebound. There we go.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Robinson
Feed the
passes
veteran.
to Gasol. Back to Dragic.
Yeah,
Gasol
keep on wanting them to get the ball to Gasol. That's a
rebounded
tough
by the
take,
Knicks.
Goran. You should have passed it to Gasol.
Westbrook with it. Pass to Porter.
He's going to hit that. Okay.
Zeller, a screen on Gasol. The kick out to Westbrook. Zeller trying to free himself up. Isaac
Oh, Zeller. Look at Zeller, man. 2 offensive rebounds.
Appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
outside Jackson.
My bench is going to be tired.
Screen for Jackson. That one misses. Nice D from Porter. Brooklyn
Yeah, this is
from
some
three-point
garbage
range.
time, but
1 of 6 from deep.
it's nice to at least see how these guys will respond, see how they'll play, see if they can make an impression to the coaching staff and to the fans out there.
Just a little while ago, it looked like hope was lost.
Pass to Jackson.
Come on, post up Gasol, post up Gasol. Looks like it's not happening.
Finds it from the top of the key. Jump shot is good.
All right, Jackson. Streaky. We know you're streaky, but it's not worth the gamble having you come off the bench right away. That's why we replace you with Goran.
Zeller, a screen on Dragic.
Ooh, tough matchup.
Teardrop.
There you go, there you go.
The Knicks have
I
got
think Isaac
40% of their attempts
kind of
dropped.
punched that ball out of Westbrook's hand.
Dragic with it. Now guarded by Porter.
There you go.
Completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Fields checked in for Jackson. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Nets. Dorian
Is any of our starters having to come in?
Bembry.
Oh, Buddy Hield.
Conchar, the pass to Westbrook.
All right, there we go. That's off.
The Nets miss again.
26-point game. 5 minutes to go.
For the effort.
Here's Hield.
There you go, Hield. Oh,
Takes it from 10.
that was a tough shot for Isaac, doing a little hook shot.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Hield.
Buddy Hield playing just aggressive. Oh, Gasol!
Gasol.
Oh man, that would have been so nice to see.
Here are the Nets.
Yeah, Gasol's lumbering out there.
Porter. To the paint, to the wing on the left. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Go ahead, Westbrook.
Westbrook
Do your
finds
thing, Westbrook.
Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here from downtown, and Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Zeller.
Really.
Westbrook's got 14 points here in the second half.
You love that this guy doesn't
14
give
junk
up on
points.
himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Here's Dragic. That one's not gonna go.
Yeah. The offense doesn't look too good here right now, but this is our second unit.
He's guarded by Dragic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Anunoby. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Al Horford is checked in for the Knicks. Then for the Nets, Tristan Thompson comes in for Cody Zeller, and Beal subbed in for Conchar. Here's
Yeah, this is where the AI needs to get a little bit more intelligent. I don't think they'd ever put Beal back into a game.
6 to shoot. Back to Westbrook. Good. It's Beal picking up
Look at these
points.
garbage points that Westbrook is getting.
Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the
Patting your
brilliant
stats
pass?
there,
Wow.
Russell.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Definitely
It's a 21-point game.
at the defensive end. The number of putbacks
They're outscoring us here by 10 points here in the fourth quarter.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Who's the player of the game?
and the way he's made his mark,
Ben Simmons gets player of the game. Wow.
he's just been a slasher.
Thought it might be Clay or Buddy.
Moving, getting to the basket at will, and just
Okay.
taking advantage
The bench is so tired that
to get in his way.
we had to bring in the starters just for just to
Killer instinct you need in the
finish off the game. Or although the AI may think that the 21-point lead isn't enough to feel comfortable,
Contact on drives.
but
Nicely done.
yeah, this would not happen normally.
Heel against heel.
I believe there is a way to make a if this then that type of change in 2K. I'll have to look into that.
James outside. The pass to Horford. Lets it go with the three. Thompson with the rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn.
Oh, that's in.
Grant goes in.
How about the
He had plenty of room.
Jeremy Grant taking it strong on the drive. Love it.
Horford is a little too aggressive there
And
on the
so it's
D.
New York with it. LeBron up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
I'd like to see a fancy pass by Braun.
Now here's LeBron.
There you go. Get that double team pass.
To Thompson.
What you gonna do, Clay? What you gonna do, Clay? That's a tough shot, Clay.
It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Thompson on Thompson.
Anunoby's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Beal. And he drives in. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
All right, cutting it to what?
Assist on the night.
18-point
Bradley
game.
Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
LeBron outside. Out to Thompson.
There you go.
Rebounded by the Nets. Thompson's got his 16th rebound on the night. Steps back. Passes
Tristan
to
with
Beal.
16
Back to
boards.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
That means there's a decent amount of misses.
And a
Or he
wide
just
open
got.
look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his
Our
third.
guys have been shooting the ball well.
Leading by 18.
And guys, that's
Yeah, let's
going to do it here for game
let's
5. Always
let's get our starters off the court here.
game 6
They may not have a chance, so.
for the Knicks.
The coaching
Come on,
staff
Braun.
is
Come on, Braun. You got him. You got your friend Tristan. You gave him the bag in Cleveland.
And patience tonight.
And with this game
Nice
5
take,
victory,
Braun.
they will go up 3 games to 2. And what do you think, guys, about their chances to win this series now?
I think they have the advantage. I mean, clearly one more game at home and one game on the road. They've got 2 chances now to get it done.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for LeBron.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Beal, Horford with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd
Poor
pleaser.
Beal, man.
He's upset for attempting that one.
About 7 seconds separating the shot.
Can't even finish the dunk on a blowout.
Pass to Thompson.
There you go, Thompson. Oh, I pretty much felt like that was going in.
Anunoby has the open look. And it
All right, it's over, folks. 20-point lead. That's a 20-point victory. That's a convincing victory.
so no problem for New York.
Game 5 must win at the Garden. We take a 3-2 lead. Let's close it out, folks. Very impressive victory. Wow. The Knickerbocker fans, the natives in New York, they are going wild. This is quite a victory. The MSG needs some excitement, I'll tell you. Especially in real life after losing the Donovan Mitchell trade. LeBron, Isaac. Good victory. Okay, let's take a look at the box score here. LeBron 23 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 10 of 17, 3 of 6 from three-point line, plus 22, 2 dunks. He had some great assists. He probably would have recorded a few more assists if the guys didn't miss some of those easy shots there. Buddy Hield, look at Buddy Hield, man. Bringing him back into the starting lineup, or the first time into the starting lineup a few games ago, and I said I didn't want Buddy Hield doing more than 12 attempts, but if you're gonna shoot like that, I can't really say much to that. Klay Thompson, very solid, 16-6, 4 of 7 from three-point line. Ben Simmons gets the player of the game at 13-9, 7, 2, and 1. Overall, just playing really good out there. Had a plus 25, our highest plus minus there. Duncan Robinson, his first impressive game off the bench, especially in the first half. He played great. Very impressive for Duncan. That's really, our bench really, oh, look at Jonathan Isaac. Very nice stats there. Caleb, not getting the glory, not getting many opportunities, but just playing solid D. Look at that, 4 steals, a block, passing the ball. Very nice to see. We'll look at the New Jersey Nets real quick. Beal, Westbrook, Jeremy Grant. Shea Gilgeous had his first really bad game. That also probably helped with our victory there. Shea Gilgeous going 5 of 14. Wow. We really held him really well on that one. Nice to see. Tristan got some boards this game, but nice to see. I wanted to just do a quick team comparison. Our bench has been outscored a lot, but look at our, okay. I mean, we still got outscored by 1, but it was the disparity between the two was much higher. So our bench did really well this game, and that was a big difference for us. A big difference. And, of course, look at our 3 points. 17 of 36 from three-point line, and they were 9 of 28. That was a big difference, too. So, really good victory. All right, so there you have it. A Game 5 victory, 3 games in a row. We take back the lead at Madison Square Garden for a 3-2 lead in round 1. And pretty exciting to see. This was a blowout, and our bench came up big. So anyways, hey guys, thank you so much for checking out the channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in the next game. Thank you. God bless. Peace out.